my channel. For today's video, I thought it would be really fun to compare two products, and they are both brand new blush products. So if you can guess, we're doing a new makeup review and a comparison between a drugstore and a high-end product. So we're doing a little bit of everything in this video. Basically, we are going to be comparing the brand new Natasha Denona Puff Paint Liquid Blush Serum and the Maybelline Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blush. And this one is in the shade Darya and this one is in the shade Coral Ember. I tried to get the closest shades to each other. So we're gonna be testing them out on each side of my face, trying to see which one is better, which one is more worth your money. So that's what today's all about. Before we get into it, make sure that if you haven't already, you give this a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. But if you want to see my comparison and review of these two beautiful blushes, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so as usual, I've got both of them pulled up online so we could kind of read up on them. So the first one I'm looking at is the Natasha Denona Puff Paint Liquid Blush Serum. I got this at Sephora. It was $22, so actually pretty affordable for a Natasha Denona product, I would say, but still up there. So again, $22. This is in the shade Darya. It's like a pinky coral shade. And it just says a silky liquid blush serum hybrid with perfect pigmentation to achieve a natural flush of color formulated with skincare infusion technology. Puff Paint Liquid Blush is made with a lightweight, easy to apply buildable formula. It's infused with a skin thirst relief complex, a super active ingredient that brings fast acting and long lasting deep moisturization even after you take your makeup off. The 3 shades complement all skin tones and textures. So that just makes it sound really, really good. Like the fact that it's doing stuff for you even after you take it off, that is super interesting to me. So that is the Natasha Denona one. And then the other one, the Maybelline Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blush. This one goes for $7.99, so definitely less expensive. And this one is in the shade Coral Ember. Also like a pinky coral shade. And then on here, it says, warm up your cheeks with Maybelline's new Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blush. Create a sheer flush of color instantly with this oil-free, water-based formula that glides onto the skin, leaving behind a natural-looking dewy finish. Infused with soft, colorful pigments for a buildable blush that you can tone up or down for a natural flush effect. Simply layer it for the blush look you love. Available in 6 new blush shades and tubes. Available in Nude Burn, Pink Scorch, Rose Flush, Coral Ember, Fuchsia Spark, and Berry Flame. So that also sounds amazing. You guys know I love a good dewy look, so both of these are definitely up my alley. So I'm just gonna unbox them and we'll do little swatches of both. All right, so here are the packagings. You could definitely see that they're gonna be similar in color because even in the packaging, they're almost exactly the same. So the Natasha Denona packaging, I feel like is a lot more high-end, of course, because it's more expensive and it's Natasha Denona. But on this one, it just says, oh, okay, this is the cap, so it's really tiny. It says Natasha Denona Puff Paint Liquid Blush Serum. And then this one reminds me of like a lip balm. So I have a couple lip balms that are in this shape, so that might get a little confusing, but I think it's really cute and really travel friendly. Like it's like not breakable at all, it feels like. So let's just do a little swatch on the back of my hand of both of these. So already off the bat, I love that this comes with like a doe foot applicator, so it makes it easier to apply, but I also feel like that's a little bit less hygienic. Like you couldn't really share this. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm gonna do a little swatch of this. It's already really, really beautiful. So here's what that looks like. I definitely would say it's more of a kind of sheer coverage, but that is fine, I like that. And it definitely has like a corally pink shade to it. And then this other one, no smell too, by the way, which I really love. And then this other blush that we've got, definitely more of a gel consistency, and it's a little bit more on the corally orangey side than this. I would say the Natasha Denona has a little bit more of a pink hint to it, and this one is more corally. So both of them are really pretty, really unique. Both so far blend out really nicely. I will say right off the bat, just from swatching like this, the Maybelline one feels more like watery. This other one dries down a lot quicker, and this one feels more watery. So I'm just gonna start applying to my face, and I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend both of them out. So let's just get started and see what they do for me. All right, so both of them have been applied, and I definitely have comments about both. So as far as the Natasha Denona side goes, it is very pigmented. So I really love how pigmented it is and how easy it was to get color out of it. I definitely would say that it's more on the pink side than it is on the coral side, even though it claims to kind of be both. When I put it on my face, I was honestly like a little bit taken aback at how pink it was. Like I almost felt like I was putting pink highlighter on my face. Like that's how bright it was. But then once I blended it out with the beauty blender, it died down more, like it made it more subtle, and it gave me a really pretty flushed look. So I love how it turned out. It definitely dries down pretty quick, so you have to make sure you work kind of fast with it, and it dries down matte. Like I feel like this doesn't really have a dewy finish to it at all. I feel like it definitely looks pretty matte on my face, but overall I feel like it turned out really beautiful. And then for the Maybelline side, I don't really know how I feel, to be totally honest with you. So I squeezed it out onto my fingers, just put the little bit on to my cheek, and then I started to blend out with a beauty blender, but then I realized that it said it's water-based and it has like a really jelly kind of formula, so I was like, I should probably be using my fingers. So then I put a little more on and I tried to blend with my fingers, and like my makeup underneath just totally broke up and came off in that spot. Like I don't know how well you guys could see, but like right here it's just pale, like my skin underneath my foundation. So it completely took it off, and then I tried to blend it again with the beauty blender and it's just not helping. So there wasn't really much color payoff with this one either. I feel like it's very sheer. Like I could see a little something, but nowhere near as much pigment as this side. So I really don't know how much I actually like this. Like I feel like if you're going for a no makeup day and you just want a little flush to your skin, like you could just apply a little sunscreen and then do this on your cheeks and it'll look really beautiful. Like it'll just give you that nice subtle flush. But if you're trying to go for like a no makeup look and actually still wear makeup, this probably might not be the way to go, because it will take off your makeup underneath if you're using your fingers to blend it out. So I was a little bit disappointed because I do love the color of this. Like I would say of these two, the Cheek Heat is the prettier color to me for what I personally like. And I like the consistency of it better. Like it just feels more hydrating and it feels easier to work with, but when you actually put it on your face, that's not really the case. So it's just a little bit disappointing. Like this one, it does dry down quicker and it does dry down matte. I love the fact that this has a dewy finish. Like even though my makeup came off, my cheek looks dewier on this side, which I love. This side just looks a little bit matte, in my opinion, and it's a little bit more pink than I would have hoped. Like I was expecting it to have a little bit more of a coral tone to it. So I would say as far as color goes, this one is better. And as far as finish goes, I like this one better because it's dewy. But this one is definitely way more pigmented and works a lot better with other makeup. So I would say overall, this is the winner. Like honestly, if I want a little bit of dew to me, I could just add a little liquid highlighter or powder highlighter, whatever, on top, and it's gonna give me the dewy look that I want. I prefer having that pigment over breaking up my entire face of makeup and then having to start from scratch. Like this is just very, very, very sheer, and I think it doesn't work very well with other makeup. So that is the big downfall to it. This one works stunningly with other makeup. It just looks so perfect. It looks seamless on this side, everything blended perfectly together. So I would say that the Natasha Denona side is the winner. It is quite a bit more expensive, but I think it's a lot more worth it. I think this is the winner. But I still think this one is okay. It has its upsides, but it definitely has its downsides. Don't wear it with makeup. So that is all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, and if you've tried either of these products yet, let me know as well. I had fun trying them for sure. You guys know I love trying new products, so of course I was extremely excited to be doing this. So yes, again, comment, make sure to give this a big thumbs up if you haven't already and if you've made it this far, and please subscribe to my channel. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.